Ear. I'm gonna wait till y'all come in here, and while I wait, I'm gonna play some three. I'm gonna play some three, and I'm gonna play some Kogati. Kogati put out a song called "Oh Lord," and then three put out a song. Before I go there, I'm gonna show you just how these motherfuckers be playing with everybody. Before I gotta go live, Queen 88, who just is in my title. She in my title. Look, Kogati first live. What y'all think? 43 watching. The whole time I'm in there rumbling for Kogati, like, yo, these people around you, they fuck. I'm trying to tell him, yo, there's vipers around you. You might be answering too many questions because motherfuckers is coming up there asking Kogati questions that, yo, for the best, for your family. I mean, your kids, MO3 kids. You wouldn't have wanted to be over there. And I'm not saying come over here because I don't ask questions. What the fuck? Like, why would I be asking questions? I'm not the cops. I wasn't down there. I don't know nothing. People snug up close to you like a stripper. A stripper bitch. She'll snug up real close to you, act like she on your side. But when I pull out this motherfucking lease and they tell me everybody that was in that fucking building that they was trying to get me to send money to, yo, that shit is a whole different story. Like, motherfuckers will stop playing with me. I ain't get blocked or none of that. But right during the middle of the time I'm fucking talking, she jumps on it. I knew he was going to say this. I knew he was going to. Bitch, if you lying, you ain't get ready to lie on my fucking watch. You ain't get ready to lie to Kogati. He just got out of jail and he don't know that. You put him there. You, fucking Mahaya, all of y'all put him in jail. He needs to know that. Fuck out of here. Y'all some rat motherfuckers. You, Kogati, fucking Ratchet TV came in there. They was talking about Sko, and I'm trying to let everybody know. Yo, bro, I could tell you who the Rizats is all around you, and this is everything. Shout out to the one. I got one person that handles my lives and live streamer. That's K Marie. Anybody ever seen K Marie come up and yell at me and try to like stop me from talking to somebody? If somebody comes up and tries to hit your link and start yelling and all of that shit before you can start talking, you must be getting ready to tell somebody something that they need to hear. And I'm glad Kogati did. One thing was he said, no, it say justice for MO3 on it. So I knew that he wanted justice for his brother. He said, no, mind my business. Yeah, we mind our business over here. Nobody jumping up on nobody's jaw. But I was in the back and I was seeing everybody coming in, and I'm looking at who coming in, and then I'm looking at who coming in the chat. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, this shit is crazy what they doing. Like, the whole MO3 sector come right behind Kogati and act like y'all wasn't stealing money. You ain't stealing. Y'all stole the fucking money from the estate. Y'all did. Y'all stole the money from the fucking estate, and the copyright gets all of that money back. And here we go. It's 2 days before this chick go to court and Rainwater got to get his fucking cornball ass on the stand. They start picking the jury and everything. So the easiest way to do, if Drop put on there that he wants things authenticated off of YouTube, and y'all come right on YouTube on Saturday and put some bullshit up, and then y'all start asking them questions that, yo, the judge said you can't be bringing that shit into the court, but y'all putting it right out here on the fucking internet so it can be easily brought into court. And who paying y'all? And what's going to be lost because of that? And Cole Gotti, it would be putting Cole Gotti at a disadvantage because he got to start from the beginning from whatever his brother already built. Not just for him, but for his family. To feed his kids. Somebody came in the chats, was talking about 80-20. Yo, everybody, yo, it ain't all about fucking clicks and views. It's about the fucking truth. It's about the truth. Justice for MO3 is about the truth. I watch the mother, and when I'm watching her and what she say, that's what I'm gonna go by. The mom. Cole Gotti didn't have 3. The mom and the pop had MO3. I ain't see Cole Gotti on fucking Hollywood Homicides or none of that. No disrespect to him. I love what he's doing now. He is the last son. But don't get yourself caught up with the same people that fucking set him up. These little dirty, dusty ass bitches on YouTube, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't, yo. I would probably trust K. Marie. If I say YouTube streetwalkers, K. Marie, you think I'm ever talking about you? Sometimes you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. I picked this joint because I said wanted for treason. Some of you need to fucking look out what treason is. There is no way in the history of whenever I'm going against my family while they fighting a case in court. When the fuck, or who the fuck told anybody that $1 million is some money? Are you fucking stupid? I'll spend $1 million. I'm telling you, I could spend $1 million in about half an hour. First of all, to get the $1 million, how you got the $1 million? That shit come down to about $750,000 if you got it legally. Come down to about $750,000. Yeah, you probably gonna go get you some jewelry. Some niggas go get jewelry. They buy a crib. Yeah, then by the time at the end of the day, you know, by the time you're looking at it, you less than 500 fucking thousand. You all the way down to like maybe 2 something. Me play Cole Gotti's live. I don't even think like I think it'll be too early for me to play Cole Gotti's live because it won't show the comments. But I'm just showing you. I know that I saw K Marie over there. I saw a whole bunch of people. I saw fucking Ratchet TV over there and everything. I don't know who was talking to who in there. And I don't give a fuck. I just know that business minded, it's nobody in MO3 sector that's fucking with me. Because I ran the person out on earlier. That's what I'll go to, Soul Player, since that's what I paid for. So we'll go through and we'll show the beginning of the day. So Soul Player put this on. Look, this is the game they playing. Look on there. They're putting stuff that they're saying. They're putting it on join the channel. I'm not giving Soul Player shit. They're playing a game with us. Yeah, I don't, me either. I don't give a fuck about the stripper bitch. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Yo, Cole Gotti fucking stepped his game up, yo, and his oh Lord, that shit hit. But when we in the moment, sometimes we can't just see like the people around us that don't mean us any good. The MO3 sector cannot possibly represent any good. And you know how I'm gonna prove them? I'm gonna prove them by I'm gonna purchase this joint because either Soul Player is lying up there and they're running a scam on everybody on the internet. YouTube is involved and YouTube is helping them. I mean, YouTube is helping them run scams on innocent people that is trying to put something together where at the end of the day, somebody died. And I pay premium fucking prices. And I'll be goddamn if people gonna put that shit on John. You think I'm subscribing to your channel because I think everything you doing is right? No, I subscribe to your channel because I agree with some of the shit you say. But when you start hiding shit because I was in the chat and I was throwing out that motherfucking truth, I know that you got something to do with it. So I'm gonna purchase this bullshit right from this nigga and prove that, yo, Soul Player, I'm just gonna put it right here. I gotta put you where I see it. First, look. I'm showing, look what I show you. This is the Masons, and this is the Eastern Star. I'm warning them. I'm warning them.
What we not, the part we not being real was y'all gotta act like when Yellow Beezy got shot, he was in that goddamn hospital. Them police was in there. Guess what Yellow Beezy had to say? I don't know who shot me. He kept it in the street. That's why.
Now, this is Soul Player.
Yeah, we'll still be talking about
like,
it.
what the hell is we saying?
I want y'all to watch the chat. What
Right.
he put up in the chat. But I'm in the chat the whole time.
What the hell?
Now, I ain't giving Soul Player no money. I'm not giving him no money. I started giving all the women channels, and I gave like a couple, 2 or 3 channels that I thought was telling the truth. I gave them money. So I got y'all testimony that I gave y'all money. You think I didn't realize that, damn, Sin City and this man saying the same thing. The fuck I look like Joe the Jerk just got off work. I don't know if somebody's saying the same fucking thing. I know how long I stayed on live last night and what I showed during my live. I started going back. And what brought somebody over here to start saying, telling me like either I was on target or I'm the target or whatever. I don't know. But I start redoing the numbers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll take advantage of the moment. What would Rainwater do? Take advantage of the moment. You see what I'm saying?
Ride the wave, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
That we, you know what I'm saying? He should have really been doing it. He's been quiet too long.
I would have went so good with it. It's crazy. What I got to lose? I'm already gonna go to jail.
Rainwater would take advantage of the moment if he know that he getting ready to go to jail for the rest of his life. Do I have to lie to you? I'm telling you, this nigga going to jail. It ain't nothing he can do. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna have all type of subliminals in this song. I'm gonna have me walking through the jail, getting it. I'm gonna be sitting down like they gonna fry me in the electric chair. I'm gonna change the whole jury mind of everything.
Hey, so play. I think Yellow Bees are gonna beat the case though. They don't have. They got weak evidence.
He could, but watch this. Why wouldn't you go ahead and put the video out of them walking you to the electric chair, killing you with the needle? I would go ahead.
Yeah.
So the jury couldn't even use that. I would go ahead and start playing on the public now.
Right.
He dumb, bro.
He don't got no team that's thinking over there. He don't got no good team, bro.
I've been saying that. It's people on his team in here listening to this too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I hope they take this real shit back to him because like they need a person like this thinking for his best benefit. You know,
Now, no creative side. They don't have no good team with people with great musical entertainment.
So if he guilty, so player, you've been playing us all this time acting like you about MO3 and you justice for MO3 or whatever, and you trying to give information to the team of Yellow Beezy. Now, for your transgression, I'm going to tell everybody, Soul Player is the one that turned every fucking member of GRC into the police. Soul Player is. And then he would try to go do harm to Ratchet TV. And I just was up one night, and if Ratchet TV and myself ever, we never exchanged any words except for I asked him, was this real? I heard Soul Player outside of Ratchet TV house going the fuck off. Like he wanted to kill that man. And it was after Ratchet TV had said, yo, you turned in the whole GRC for your son. Some shit like that. So when y'all talking about that fucking kidnapping and your son got arrested or some shit like that, and then all of a sudden, all these motherfuckers in GRC go right down the fucking road. They get you the fucking crackhead that's going all around getting all of the GRC members, you getting them locked up. You on this motherfucker trying to make it little so the streets can't know, yo, you got fucking Jerry Johnson wondering like, damn, how this happened and how that happened. Bro, you ain't got to go through the courts. You want your discovery? I'm your discovery. Soul Player TV. If you ever said something around that nigga, that shit might have been recorded or whatever. I know I ain't talking to no motherfucking cameras and everything, and I'm facing, I know what I'm doing. I ain't let no nigga come in there with the cameras and talk to me and record me. Not even the fucking cops. Fuck around with me.
And let me go ahead and say this for a soundbite so they can clip this. And
I said, admit you wrong, keep it moving. He's still trying to spin it, and then watch you come up.
I'm tired of this too. I'm tired of it. MO3 is my favorite rapper. He's probably the best thing ever to come out of Dallas. And it's not even a problem. He is the best thing to come out of Dallas, Texas. He's up there with, could be the best to ever come out of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because Scarface is something to beat. But I will say this, that he meant what he said. That's what I like about him. What he rapped about was the realest shit ever. And I just had to say, MO3, you was my favorite rapper. I don't know where we would be right now if you really would have just finished the job and ended Yellow Beezy's life like you wanted to and supposed to. Because that's the reason why you did. Because y'all want to stop it. Like if a person shoots your car 40, 50 times and supposed to end your life, like he's not supposed to take yours. Y'all just going to stop that.
MO3 would be in federal prison if he was still alive.
Thank you.
Listen at these rats.
Straight up.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up, bro. He'd be in jail.
I'm in Dallas. I know what was going on. He would be behind bars for life, a life sentence.
Because just like they get into this case, they wouldn't have let that go. So just like, but I'm just saying,
shout out to
the part we not being real was y'all gotta act like when Yellow Beezy got shot, he was in that goddamn hospital. Them police was in there. Guess what Yellow Beezy had to say? I don't know who shot me.
Okay, so if Yellow Beezy didn't know who shot him, who was going to tell? You niggas that's on this fucking internet. You the rats. Y'all the rats. Y'all started the whole shit up. Like real life street stars, all of y'all. That's why I'm talking to y'all in the joint. I'm like, yo, in Philly, niggas wouldn't never do no shit like that. You ever see me trying to report on who killed who in fucking Philly? I gotta live in this motherfucker or around it. Why would I be telling who killed who? Y'all started that trend. Talking about what happened to Dolph. Y'all don't even stay in fucking Tennessee. What happened to King Vine? Y'all don't stay in Chicago. I concentrate my fire. My fire was on 2 motherfuckers or 3 motherfuckers. They lived in Texas. One lived in South Carolina. So I just start putting the pieces to the puzzle together and see who got them phone lines on my motherfucking business account and where they was calling to. And that said Frisco, Texas. It said all this other places in Texas. All of these lines, phone lines. I get a notice I'm live one day and yo, motherfucker, they notified me that my account had been hacked. My business account. All right. The thing about you niggas in the MO3 sector, let me tell you something. Y'all either gonna knock me down or I'm gonna blow y'all down. And when I say blow, nigga, I'll come to where you at and I'm sticking you. I'm telling you how I'm coming. Y'all think y'all gonna keep getting up every day, play on this motherfucking internet and seem like I'm getting caught up in shit like I'm fucking stupid? No, not the KID. It only take me 2 people, maybe 3 at the most. Come right down there. I clean Texas the fuck up. I mean, clean it the fuck up. If you got fucking hit, you was in the fucking way. When I started this whole journey out, when I said I was going to go down this MO3 case, I said, if you get in my way, I'm going to fuck you around. I meant it. I don't give a fuck who you is. The fuck y'all think y'all is in Texas? Like y'all the smartest motherfuckers they made. No, y'all like fucking Martians down there. You niggas like boys, boy pussy, and everything. And I just caught y'all every fucking time talking about shit that y'all didn't want people to fucking hear. So y'all the ones started making fucking deals with me, sending me shit, asking for a little bit of money, like a little bit of fucking money. You got all these little little dirty, stank, nasty fucking bitches up there thought they was getting over on me and shit and thought I was fucking stupid. Why you think I only kept one moderator? One I could trust. Yeah. I show y'all who the fucking rats is and everything. Last night, all these people was coming in and saying salute. And they was saluting me. And other things, but I wasn't really paying attention to the other things they were saying. I was trying to stay focused. When I went back and went through it, I realized that maybe my chat was telling me we did it. And there was nothing else that they could do and then come out the day. But
he kept it in the street.
That's why he ready.
That song.
He did, though.
I don't care what. I'm a MO3 fan, but we're gonna be real.
Yella kept it in the street.
Yella kept it in the street.
He did. He, you know, so he was saying he didn't even know who MO3 was.
He kept it in the street.
So when MO3 says, I kept it in the street, he didn't keep it in the street. So y'all saying MO3, who's dead, he didn't keep it in the street. Because that's where he died at, in the street. Yellow walking around here like some little pretty bitch, fucking around with all these transvestites. You niggas don't want to put that shit out. I put the shit out. Y'all don't want to tell the fucking truth. I tell the truth. You niggas acting like you still trying to monetize shit. This shit ain't about you getting monetized, you stupid motherfuckers. This got shit to do with an actual trial. And guess what? It ain't the trial you thinking. It's the trial and the copyright trial, because the copyright trial go before the criminal trial. And the copyright trial said the circumstances surrounding Mo3's death is going to be presented in the copyright case. And they're going to show what Daniel White's interest was in the estate and what Rainwater's interest was in the estate. So I'm thinking like, bam, I show that shit. Motherfuckers is going to chill because they realizing like, yo, this is the end. But I guess some niggas just got to crash out. So crash the fuck out. But I'll be pleased asking you, why y'all doing it on the internet like y'all at your last trying to think and y'all trying to sink the whole shit because you going down. Y'all want to take the whole goddamn race down. Y'all want to take the whole goddamn dollars down. Y'all want to take everybody that got money invested in dollars down and they don't have anything to do with it. Y'all did that shit. Y'all keep doing all these motherfucking lives trying to get y'all motherfucking numbers up. Yo, do us a favor with y'all good fucking ratting ass. Go rat somewhere else. They got somewhere you can rat at. It's called a police station. Why the fuck? We don't want to hear you ratting up on the jaw on live. Fuck out of here. Everybody know y'all fucking rats. I do.
And he went overboard at the end of the day.
He went overboard with keeping it in the streets.
As MO3 fans, we don't want to accept that he kept it street and handled the business at the end of the day. But you know why? Because we wanted it. We wanted that to be MO3. We just gotta accept it, because if MO3 would have shot BZ, we'll be around this whole singing songs word for word.
Man,
and
look,
that's the sick part about you yourself. If it was in Flip, you'll be around this whole celebrating.
Them fake fans, man, like they weren't saying all that when Mo3 was alive, though. Like these fans ain't real. These YouTube fans, the real Mo3 fans don't be on YouTube like that. Unless they listen to Mo3 music.
Something like this, and usually I don't even say that. Who the fuck you talking about is a real YouTube fan? You niggas down in Dallas Y'all eat dick. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. You niggas in Dallas, I ain't talking about the surrounding counties because I don't know. But you niggas in Dallas, y'all some dick eating ass niggas. What the fuck you mean? Yo, how the fuck do you think? You think I stay in New York so I'm a Jay-Z fan? Something happened to Jay-Z, motherfuckers ain't supposed to care? This motherfucker did over 1 billion fucking views. Motherfuckers down here showing, oh, I did 500,000 views. Oh, I did 1 million views. You ain't do 1 billion, and y'all look up to them. So you down here, you in the slums. All you niggas is in the slums. I'm right down here in the slums with you. But guess what? I don't have to be here. I can fucking hit the jaw and just say, boop. I ain't going back on this motherfucker no more. I'm tired of talking to these niggas. And I mean niggas. You some fucking slave-minded ass motherfuckers. Fucking slavery didn't even happen, but y'all got a slave mentality. Y'all ready to give to Mr. Charlie anything he want. But you scared to have your fucking own. You scared to stand up to Mr. Charlie because he might slap your ass down. You won't get back the fuck up, or you just won't fucking learn that Mr. Charlie is no fucking more powerful than you. He got to fucking pour his dick out and piss in the same kind of toilet that you got to do. So he's no fucking better than you. God gave everybody a fucking brain. If you fuck that shit up with smoking crack, snorting coke, or whatever the fuck it is, that's your fucking problem. If you trained yourself to be a worker and got to read a fucking book, tell you what to do and all of that shit, that's your fucking problem. Guess who that problem don't belong to? Me. It don't belong to me because I'm never going to give myself wholly to Satan. Because I know all I got to do is pray, speak the word of God, and I'm protected from you motherfuckers. But I become a demon because just that y'all acting like y'all was demons on here. So I fucking play with y'all as demons, throwing all types of little fucking shit signs up and everything. Think I'm look at the numbers and see who look at it just by the thumbnail. You niggas follow me because y'all know that Rainwater don't have nothing on me, and I'm pointing to him as the snake. But Rainwater don't owe me shit because I would never make another deal with the fucking devil. I did that shit when I was in fucking, yo, how many times I'm supposed to ask God for forgiveness when I was in the military? I made a deal with the devil, the government. So what the fuck makes you think some niggas that never been in the fucking military, you ever gonna come up against me? Nigga, if I come down there, yo, when I come in your motherfucking chats, you niggas could play that like, we trolling and all that shit. No, I'm for real. I'm for real. You might be playing, but I'm not. I'm not even playing. Never. I'm on some real shit. You motherfuckers might don't see a future for your fucking kids and understand how, yo, all right, I need to look. Even though I'm looking for a future for my kids, I want to see other kids survive also. Even when you fucking vipers and shit, y'all not looking for them. So I point out all who the people that hurt kids and everything. That's this whole channel. What this whole channel about is receipts. Don't ever fucking talk to me about nothing. And I know when a motherfucking thing, because the only thing you can go to is say room 220. That shit don't even fucking bother me no more. That's when I know that I got you. That what I'm saying in the chats, I got you. Because that's the last thing you can go to, because guess what? There's no fucking receipt, and I'm the only one got the receipt. My mouth and what I've shown, my integrity that I shown you, that yo, my integrity won't allow me to fucking even tell a nigga just to end the beef that you had all your clothes on. No, nigga, you didn't have all your clothes on. You was fucking dressed what I said when I got 10,000 fucking views. And it was how Ratchet TV survived in fucking South Carolina. 10,000 people tuned in to watch that. And I just sat there and told y'all everything that happened. And ever since then, I was showing y'all receipts. I show you the girl he was in there. You niggas want to, spin it and try to put it in a narrative talking about some tranny. You niggas got a fucking vivid imagination and you keep talking about these transgender people. Thinking that shit is funny. And then go down and start trying to attack my daughter. She ain't transgender, but she a lesbian. When y'all did that, nigga, guess what? I don't give a fuck what my daughter is. I'ma still love her. What her decisions is or anything. I'm supposed to stop and say, oh, I don't love you no more. No, that's my fucking daughter. So I just show all of y'all for the faggots that y'all is. Yaggots, whatever the fuck you want to be called. Yaggots, faggots, whatever. Show you, I'm not involved in nothing that got to do with the MO3 case. I just asking for justice. Just to see and know that I'm going to get all of this motherfucking shit, this flat coming down on me. I know the family is not going to trust me when all you motherfuckers in the MO3 case is all following her, everything following them and everything. Then someone tried to make me go against Corey and say, act like Corey had sent me a message like he was trying to say he was going to do something to me. So when I asked him a question just back in the text a message, I asked him right on Instagram, bro, are you serious? He's like, what you talking about? And I was like, never mind. Because I know if he didn't know what I was talking about, he didn't send that shit. Somebody else sent that shit from a different account. Allegedly. You're either smart or you wise. Like smart is some shit. So smart is some shit that somebody tell you smart, and you got a smartphone. You ever heard of a wise phone? No, the smart shit. That should be fucking spying on you and all that. I don't want to be smart. I don't want to be intelligent. I don't want to be none of that. I want to be wise. I keep telling you. 2 Timothy. Put it down there. 2 Timothy 3:15. And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation. My mom used to make me say that shit over and over and over again. So no matter what I go through in life, when I had to come back to, and I feel like I'm getting too far away from what my mom taught me or my grandmother taught me. Yeah, you know how far away when I'm sitting on this fucking internet, I'm telling you the fucking internet, if you go live, read it backwards, that shit say evil. So when I go live, yeah, everything that's evil inside of me, this is how I get it out. But I don't want to fuck you niggas up because you niggas in Texas, yo, y'all take shit too far. And then, yeah, that shit got to come off the internet. Like, yo, I shut this motherfucking channel down. I'll take the next joint or however I'm going to come down there and stick you. I don't give a fuck where you stand at. I don't give a fuck who you think you got around you. They could get fucking stuck too. Y'all motherfuckers in Texas think y'all the only motherfuckers that fucking carry guns? Y'all think y'all the only motherfuckers that know how to set up a play, how to fucking set somebody to fuck up? You think y'all you think niggas in Philly don't know how to set a motherfucker up? I'll give you one song, 1-900 Hustlers. What Memphis Bleak said. Niggas is stupid. Pass it around. 1-900 Hustler. Pass it around. You want to speak to me direct? Hit extension, Trey, pound, 3, 5.
And I can show receipts of me in 2017 and 2019. Where I stand right now, I still I still the same right now. And all these niggas.
Now, I'm going to tell you, during this live, me and Coolin, we like the black sheep here. Like maybe the black sheep on the fucking internet. Because for whatever reason, someone says stay away from Coolin.
I got posts of me saying, man, y'all done beat it out, bring the city together. Man, y'all tripping, come on, man, y'all do this shit together. You see what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't here with that shit. I was standing on this while them niggas was alive, saying it publicly. Like, man, y'all tripping, man. Come on, Yellow, come on, Trap, come on, mother.
Listen, Coolin says, who gives a fuck? So now 4 years later, you telling on 3? You never said any of this before.
On 3.
There's certain women on here I will never get into an argument with publicly. Like, yo, I would talk to them. Coolin is one of them. 88 is another one. I wouldn't do it publicly, but she still want to keep trying to get me publicly. I'm like, all right, yeah, you better fucking block me because I'm not going to argue with you. Bitch, I'll just come over here and show the fucking film of you and your pop. You know, yo, you want me to show everybody the text message between me, you, me, and your pops, and then that lease agreement, and it tell every company that was in there that y'all wanted me to pay for, my company, right down there in Dallas, Texas. You want me to really go through all of that? When you see me, you need to be shutting the fuck up. Why wouldn't you want me to talk to Corey Gotti? Who trying to keep me from talking to Corey Gotti while his family is fighting for the masters of his brother, his dead brother? Who trying to keep me from talking to Corey Gotti? That ain't his mom, because when I talk to his mom, I say I specifically mention him and the family, period. Because I see all of the kids that he has. But he has an old spirit. But me and him suffer from maybe some of the same things. Like maybe he drinks alcohol and I drink alcohol. So I just seen him, whatever he was doing, because it takes something to get in front of fucking camera. That was his first live. But he said he watches and see what people be talking about. But somebody might be staring them the wrong way.
Y'all done fucked it up. Now let's get this shit back together. It's posted. Them that original picture of Trap Yellow and that DJ D Real took outside of Big T. I'm the first person to post it. And my comment under there was like, y'all fucked the city up and beat.
So listen, that's the problem. Y'all want to be the first to do something that will bring disreport on somebody. I want to be the first to get justice for somebody that y'all trying to bring disreport, because y'all know, yeah, so player, you already know I know what you did. I'm just saying, I am the discovery. Yeah, y'all discovered that my channel, that yo, these motherfucking papers that he putting out, them shits is real. Literally. Everything that I've done on here has been for the Noble family, period. And then I noticed the other part was saying something about Williams, and I'm like, damn, I got Williams in my family. So now this shit getting more personal with me. Like I said, Crisco, your last name Teller. Cecilia, Taylor, I don't know you to be my family, and you keep acting like you're not my family, like you ain't trying to go find out. So I'll fucking kill you and your dad and your sister. But I know what day when did that trial, the trial of Brandon Rainwater and Cecilia Taylor. Yeah, I know how many fucking views that I got. That meant that people been knew who the fuck y'all was. But it's probably people that just need their bread. Like, yo, I need my bread. You said they need their bread. So I keep pounding this nigga, make sure he getting out there working. And you said you got your ass. You got your ass cheeks done. I don't give a fuck if you on Harry Hines, nigga. Yeah, ain't that in Dallas? I don't give a fuck if you take your ass down Harry Hines, put a fucking wig on or whatever the fuck you into. I don't give a fuck. You don't owe me no money. You owe the public money. But in the meantime, you ran a whole fucking crew of people that would go into people's personal fucking lives and try to fuck it up for fucking clicks and views, including your artists. MO3, you trying to tell everything that go on in the family, who Corey was fucking and everything. You bitches was up there one talking about who Corey was fucking. Trying to throw all of this shit out here. You the type of bitch, y'all some setup bitches. That's what I'm showing you. You bitches can get dragged by your fucking ass on your fucking knees. Don't play with me. I'm from a different era. Queen 88, what you think I was doing in the back chat while you were saying he gonna let you up, this, that, and the third, and I'm talking to you. You don't even know who the fuck I am. I'm steady taking pictures. So I'm like, yo, how you in here? Corey don't know how to work it. Who did I see you do that with me before? Yeah, with rainwater. So you, behind the scenes, determine who can talk to who, and then make sure that these people never get heard. And if you had to, you jumped all up in the John. I wasn't even a fuck talking to you. I was talking to Corey. Bitches that don't know how to stay in their place. You a fucking stripper. Ain't nobody made you they fucking wife or nothing. They spokesperson. You the PR lady. That's why you bitches need to shut the fuck up unless somebody fucking asks you a question. Not to degrade you or anything, but let's take it back to Genesis. You went right and you was talking to the fucking serpent. You were the woman. God gave the word down to the man. The woman walked off and did what she wanted to do. Then the snake God talked to her with that lizard, the lizard, like, yeah. And I'm telling you, that's Brandon Rainwater. So I don't give a fuck who he fuck. The devil, he could talk to a man, say, yo, let me fuck you in your ass. Or fuck me in my ass. What man go around and say that? Or tell, suck my dick. Don't nobody do that. I don't know people that do that. I ain't from that. I'm not from that degree. So a motherfucker tell me to do that. All right, I'm gonna come suck your dick. I'm gonna cut that motherfucker off. I'm from old school. I don't give a fuck if I eat pussy, take dick, or whatever. Whatever the fuck I do in private, that shit stay private. You come on this motherfucking internet talking that my private business, I'm trying to fuck you around. For real. When I say fuck you around, bitch, don't fucking play with me. You over here telling people what I told you in private? Yeah, let me show these motherfucking text messages. Discriminately, I put it out. Never to try to harm anybody, kids, or anything like that. Strategically. If I think you saying something that you're trying to get back at me, I got a 160-year-old fucking YouTuber put my whole business account up as a short. Thought I wouldn't catch her and no shit like that. Because, bitch, you married. Why the fuck would I trust you? You keep trying to make some shit about a bounce check. You know what I mean? People bounce checks all the time. And I'm not your motherfucking husband. You married and everything. The fuck do you think that I don't owe you shit? It was my generosity. And you took advantage of it. And when you took advantage of it, yeah. Let me snatch it back. Because you wasn't nobody from the first place. Your whole intention was to be a fucking spy or some shit like that. It's an intricate web of deceit. I mean, but it's the World Wide Web. It's the World Wide Web. Not the fucking United States web. It's the World Wide Web. The internet. Just as if I bought something on the internet, do I the fuck know? I don't know who the fuck, let's say I buy some Nikes. Do I know him when I buy some Nikes off there? I don't know that nigga. I don't know who the fuck he is. We on the internet. You don't know me and I don't know you. So stop talking about you know me. Oh, I know you. You know me. You see me. You see me somewhere? Man, you spend some time together? I talk to my fucking doctor. He know me. I talk to God. He knows me because he made me. But me talk to you on the internet and talk to you on the phone for a cup of joint, that don't make you fucking know me. You getting to know me. But if you cross me, then hey, then I look at you a different way. That's what. Why you think I go one fucking mod? Just one. Everybody that come up like, yo, where my moderators say, fuck me. I don't know you. My mod didn't say, yo, you should make so and so a mod. No. When she was ready to go, I begged her to stay. If it is a she or a he, I don't know. I don't even know her sex. I don't know what the sex is or not. That's just my moderator. I don't need no motherfucking 100,000 people trying to fucking control me, give everybody a moderator stick, snatch the snakes from them because somebody fucking change shit all in their joint. Nah, I don't know that. I know that the moderator right here, she don't probably know what's going to bother me. So she probably going to give you a warning, like to watch your mouth or something like that. And then she's going to block you. So when I say I don't block nobody, I don't be blocking nobody unless she's not here. This moderator right here showed me that whoever she is, she cared about if I lived or died. So she just made a fake. So I play that shit all the time.
Picked it up. Now,
I'll play that type of game.
Bring the city back together. That was 2017. Fuck out of here.
First of all, if I've been had a tape where y'all planning to do something to me at an ATM, who you think got the upper advantage? Me or you? I've been had the tape where, somebody telling you where I go to the ATM at, what days I go to the ATM. Yeah, they said this. So I kept planning until I made people mad. Even the people that was in the chat.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't listen to these MO3 sector people. Y'all was nowhere to be found.
That's not a real MO3 sector. That's not a MO3 sector.
When they should really need to be stopped, when somebody really need to say something and get in the way, when nobody say nothing. They just let these happen.
Look at Coolin. She calling them weirdos.
If there was a real MO3 sector, they wouldn't be talking about solving no crimes. MO3 was against all that.
Who the fuck is this up here? They got their name Jay. Talking about they wouldn't be talking about solving no crime. What the fuck you even used the name for? Yeah, Jay for what? Jay stand for what? Justice? Who are you talking to? Who the fuck do you think you talk to? You think I don't know you, the handler for this fucking rat over here to your fuck? Like he understand. So you want people to stop trying to fucking ask for justice? Because I'm damn sure in there and somebody attacking you from one way, calling you weirdo, and I'm sitting up in there. So I'll keep putting up the justice for MO3, and I just keep telling you the shit that I know. No, what the fuck y'all mean? Y'all was supposed to drag this man's name through the mud after y'all done robbed his mom. Y'all funded the whole MO3 sector with the money from MO3 estate. And then it comes out, this yellow bird looking ugly ass motherfucker. Don't nobody go back to I dare one of y'all to go the fuck back to and just put up the thing from. Stop trying to talk about you had some shit. Because if you had some fucking photos or anything that's going to surprise anybody in this motherfucker, you would go right through Planet of the Fakes. He was there in the day, however he got him. Yeah, that was like Jackie or somebody. That was the Jackson. The Jackson sisters or somebody in the police department was giving them info. He wasn't from fucking Texas. But somehow, like right after that shit happened, he ended up dead. Yeah, you motherfuckers is dumb as, yo, when I tell you motherfuckers is dumb as a brick, yeah, you're dumb as a brick. And when I say brick, I'm talking about the Masonic bricks. You can say that you're a Mason. You can't be in the fucking higher realm of the fucking Masons. You niggas are a part of a lodge. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you warning. I knew people that was higher up than you, but I just didn't. That ain't my thing. I ain't part of no gang. I'm not laying in no casket, no letting naked with no nigga and none of that. I ain't part of no gang. I'm not part of no oath. I ain't taking no fucking oaths or none of that. I ain't doing none of that. Shout out the Scorpio problem. Say, who neck I'm on? Yeah, the MO3 sector, they trying to play me again, so they still must want some rep.
Yeah. Coolin', you can say what you want to say. It ain't my fault. Y'all.
Now look, why he attacking Coolin'? Why he ain't saying shit about what I'm saying? He just keep going at Coolin'. That show how weak you motherfuckers is. I told you, you was a bunch of fucking faggots, and you niggas gave in to your motherfucking lower natures. Cause why you starting to call Coolin'? Y'all trying to call Coolin' out her fucking name, calling her turban head and all of that shit. Why? Why? Don't you know that shit that we killed, yo, in the military? That's what they used to teach us. Yeah, they used to like, yo, call them turban heads, call them fucking Mr. Charlie and everything. That's how we knew how to concentrate our fucking fire. But instead, this woman is a black woman and you talking all crazy to her because you married, but you ain't, yo, bro, you ain't show your tits all out. Yo, somebody showed tits, y'all showing dick pics and all that. You niggas some fucking faggots. Giving to your lower natures. Fuck you calling her out there because she calling you out on your bullshit. Now you want to attack her. But I'm in there, you ain't saying shit. Because I asked you one thing. Why did Gangsta Boo from McKinney, Texas, when he seen that paperwork, why he changed his name to Ronimo or whatever? I don't know, whatever the fuck he called himself, Ronimo. His name was Gangsta Boo first, Ronimo. The last joint that MO3 was at on Real Life Street Star, who he was going at, Ronimo, Gangsta Boo. Get y'all motherfucking cornball asses out of here.
Y'all was sleep on the situation. This shit was on the internet. Y'all just wasn't involved until a nigga died. Face it.
No, they ain't know who MO3 was until he
That's what
died.
I'm saying. They act like they supposed to be some gurus now because of November. Me and Rainwater joke. The November 12th people think they are gurus.
Yeah, they just found out who MO3 was, just became fans, didn't know nothing about 3. They wasn't jamming MO3 back in 2014 and 2015.
That's what I'm saying. But
Come
now
on,
they
man.
a guru. We supposed to be.
Let me tell you two dumb motherfuckers is, whoever the fuck Jay is, whoever the fuck Soul Player is, XJ, JS, or whatever. How the fuck we know anything about Mo3 if y'all not fucking playing them? Y'all sound stupid. I don't give a fuck when I start liking his music. All I know is he said what he said, but then I seen what y'all was saying, so I knew your shit was bullshit. And as far as me being an out of towner, motherfucker, I got more inside of fucking Dallas, Texas, fucking economy than you, motherfuckers. I just told you, dumbasses, I was getting ready to try to pick up the documentary out because y'all said y'all needed a motherfucking MacBook Pro. Yeah, Dr. Stunchy. He needed a MacBook Pro. He had been on the road all of this time. 88 and her pop. Yeah, you think what? No, they not gonna hush me. I'm not shutting shit up. I'm not shutting up.
Yeah.
Damn. I wish the fuck I would.
Yeah, I wish the
Like,
fuck
come on,
would.
man.
And it's
They
crazy.
want jamming shotters.
It's crazy that last night I go off on him. So you had somebody in here listening to what I was saying because I was going off on you. So when you woke up this morning, you was a little bit upset. But I wasn't even trying to bruise your little fucking faggot ass feelings, nigga. I told you I fucks with you and I understood what you're doing. But since you want to take it there, yeah, let's take it there, nigga. What you trying to meet up somewhere? You ain't gonna meet me nowhere. Yeah, I already know. First of all, you ain't going nowhere. You got fucking aspiration to be a cop, nigga. So no, I'm not meeting up with nobody from Texas because yeah, I'm thinking you mic'd up. Yeah, you trying to pull me into something. I don't want to meet nobody from fucking Texas. Nothing. This all. If it ain't got to do with the Nobles, I ain't know. If you ain't part of the Noble family, because I'm trying to get justice from MO3. I don't trust nobody else. Nobody else. That's what having a matriarch and a patriarch of the family, that's what that means. That matriarch and that patriarch of that family, I introduced myself to them, spoke to them, and, you know, that's it. And they gave me like a couple, 2 or 3 directions down here, and that's the route that I went. And that's the route that I'm gonna stay down till justice come to MO3, because I already know I seen them crying and everything. Like, yo, don't fake tears. Those are fake tears. Somebody pour some fucking Visine in their fucking eyes. And I hear this ugly big teeth motherfucking rainwater keep talking on there, keep talking against their name. Y'all think that's some shit that they wanted? They want that publicity? Nah. I'm the sentinel at the gate. Yeah, you know, I play that role. Yeah, say something against anybody that's in the Noble family. Yeah, I'm trying to stick you.
Telling y'all, MO3 would be calling y'all the laws right now if he was alive. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, he will.
He'll be calling y'all the laws.
Yeah, he will. Respect your fucking voice. You sound like Trump.
I guarantee he would say, I don't fuck with that whole ass sector. Them people over there tripping. Man, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, that's how I know y'all don't know 3 like that. He wouldn't agree to none of this shit.
Hell no.
This is why y'all sound stupid. If MO3 was alive, it wouldn't be a MO3 sector. Nobody would be talking about his death. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all talking fucking circles like dickheads. The only reason that anybody is talking about MO3 is because he died, and then all of this bullshit y'all been telling us when the paperwork come out, yeah, find out that y'all niggas been lying to us for fucking 4 years. And now y'all getting found out and shit. Motherfuckers is trying to jump ship, and y'all gonna go down with the ship. And I had a problem with fucking Rainwater, and it's always gonna be a problem with me and fucking Rainwater. If you keep ball clapping that nigga, you must be going down with him. You starting to put yourself more and more into that shit. I tell you, yo, I don't give a fuck about no rainwater. I'm gonna make sure that I stay far the fuck away from him. But I already know he been eating that fucking cheese. Yeah, he a big time rat. If y'all don't know who the fuck Eric Barnes is and you don't know who Say Cheese is, Say Cheese, yeah, have you all on the fucking camera, all and all of that. He thought he didn't say cheese. And then he get booked? Yeah, nigga, yeah, everybody's supposed to step away from that shit right there. Yeah, I don't know that boy. I don't even know. I ain't never meet Say Cheese. Who Say Cheese? Who the boy Say Cheese? You niggas is dumb, slow, not me. I don't know what the fuck y'all breathing down there. But 3 wasn't one of y'all. He had to be one of a kind. It took the whole fucking Dallas. The whole Dallas. With rainwater at the top. Because that's who name is on the federal documents. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. It say Brandon R. Rainwater. So if Rainwater going to tell, yeah, he telling on whoever the fuck else was involved. Don't get scared now. Start trying to pray to the Most High and all of that. Oh, you trying to get into, come on, man, get the fuck out of here with that. Everybody, when they get ready to go to jail, they start feeling remorse because you got caught.
Y'all like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, MO3 was a gangster, bro.
I
just
like,
say how it was.
hold up, Coolin. See, Coolin, that's what I'm talking about. First of all, you're a content creator. You shouldn't even be in the chat. You supposed to just come up here and speak because I don't act like I anything. I am the Godfather because ain't now nigga that you can speak of came before me. That's facts. See.
You ain't claim. You am the Godfather. You the Godfather? All right then. Then we know now. Godfather. Now, Godfather. Who told them police about GRC, Godfather? And is you hooked on your own supply? Because I got pictures of you, but like they had to hit you with the Narcan jaw. He was on live. They had to bring you back to life. I really was worried. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker died online? Somebody typed in there. It was like, yo, he'll be back in a minute. The Big Patch Gang. Welcome to the chat. And it's crazy. They try to implicate the sisters knowing Jackie and Sweet Pea ain't do nothing. Ba-dum-bum. Well, cuz, yeah, that matched the exact tape that I got when I was talking about rainwater. Motherfuckers be talking so much, and motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with that part. Yeah, but they might be doing their own thing on the other joint. And you bringing you all hot and shit. You bringing heat to whatever I'm doing. Like you all drawing, you drawing. That's what we call drawing. Yeah, like you drawing the heat to something that I'm doing, cause something you doing, and that shit coming past me. I don't even fuck with you. I don't even nizzo you. You just bringing heat, like running down my fucking block or some shit like that, and then everybody else start taking off after you. You just fucked everything up just because you running. Where the fuck you running from? Yeah, you making the block hot, so you either get your ass kicked off the fucking block. It seems like motherfuckers trying to kick you off the block. It's so bad. You don't want me to play these tapes. Brother to brother, bro. No Diddy. I love you, bro. I don't want to see nothing. You haven't you and your wife been married. Y'all just been recently married. If you ain't got nothing to do with it, bro, you ain't got nothing to do with it. But of course, you can't help yourself. You get ready to admit that about them fucking license plates.
See, it's not an act with me. It's an act with them other people that you watch. You just tell me a nigga before me and hold your breath.
Look, somebody named Beezy Baby say, that's not pertaining to me. I'm not in no sector. And they got the Purple Heart, and their name is Beezy Baby with 3 Y's.
We'll sit and watch that. You can speak when you can speak a nigga name that was here before me. Hold your breath on that. See what I'm saying? Like, cause nigga fuck around have to die right now. See what I'm saying? Cooling.
Damn.
See what I'm saying? So all that
right now.
Crazy thinking don't work over here. I've been telling y'all, put your player goggles on. Because you're going to see through muddy waters. Go back to my original live. That was my original first quote. You're going to be able to see through thick shit to get through this MO3 shit.
See, you so into it so much, bro. Like, it didn't take me that much time to figure out what's going on. Just take wise thinking and a human heart. I was never trying to make no money off of there, so I already knew that the people that wanted the money, yeah, they was gonna come after me because I ain't want no money.
You have to put your player goggles on. Yeah, I see y'all took them hoes out. Start looking at other places that it fucked up your head. And it's cool because it made people money. You know what I'm saying? They got people a name, they got people some clout.
Listen what he's saying. And then I say, man, fuck that. I'm still pushing that paperwork and receipts today. Long live Osama.
Yep.
All that's fine. But what it didn't get their ass was some truth and some facts.
Oh, hell.
And when I say long live Osama, yeah, y'all not getting that chain back, bro. Then don't get that chain back for real. Let me put that shit around my neck. I swear to God, I'll come down there and clean that motherfucker out. I will clean that bitch out. Straight up. Said his demon's about to get even. All right. That's the only reason why some of you ain't fucked up. I'm just on the internet. None of you niggas know me. You don't know me. Stop trying to say you know me. Stop trying to find out. I'm the dog. I'm Scooby Doo. I don't. And Mystery Gang Reloaded. All I got on is a black hat. Yo, I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But that don't mean I don't know how to read and how to listen to what the fuck you motherfuckers is talking about.
That's what it didn't get them.
They all did it for the money.
And then, I mean, if that fits your motive or fit your narrative or help your content go that I'm mad, that's fine. Let's so player be mad, but why would I be mad if I know what happened and you don't? Why would I be mad if you have questions and I don't? Why would
So, yo, Cooler said, you just told he shot Yella, so you definitely would be called a snitch. Then it say, stay mad. And then you say, get your next script from Rain. Then I say, not from y'all.
would I be mad if I'm from Dallas and you're not? Why would I be mad if I really been jamming MO3 since 2015 and you haven't? You want to explain to me like what the hell?
But you said you ain't know Mo. You said you ain't know him. You said you didn't know. You never met him, but you was covering him since 2015. Yeah, see how the dates is the dates. Rainwater gets out 2014. 2015. Yeah. Who approached who? You said it was days after, but then you got with Rainwater. Eric Barnes say, when he was working, what dates he was working, and then he found out like from some anonymous sources that he didn't meet that. Yeah, that about somebody named GRC. So player, when you sent me to John, and the only person that got shot in the back of the head was Rainwater, even though they was like, let him make it. No, they shot him anyway. I mean, he a piece of shit. You the only one ain't fucking seeing that shit. Fuck that nigga Rainwater. Fuck you keep ball clapping this nigga for.
I be mad, folks. Y'all yet to give me a reason to be mad because the people that be talking to me are not even on my level with this shit. It's like comical. I always tell y'all that word is comical. It's asinine. It's all these things. But mad just ain't one of them. But if you want to associate that with mad, that's why I start talking about y'all's educational level, because those things don't even they're not synonymous. You know what I'm saying? They don't fit the situation. It has me start thinking about your critical thinking skills. Yes, that's why my mind directly go right there every time.
Why she coming for you, so Cliff?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe they need some.
They acting like they don't see what the fuck I'm saying though. I'm backing her up, but they act like they don't see what the fuck I'm saying. I'm literally speaking to her. I know her.
Because they like to see. I don't know how people who know you so well that's never been in your presence. I'll never understand it. How can you know somebody so well that you never even been in their presence? Oh, I watched their lives for 4 years. Don't you know somebody who been in their presence for 2 weeks could kill you? You watched them on the internet for 4 years versus somebody who been in their life for real for a week. See how so far they're ahead of you?
Now, I don't know Melanated Queen, but she say everyone is going to jail. Bottom line. Yo, she ain't talking about me, but I'm right behind her. I know who was in my chats last night and this morning. They mentioned you by name.
Like, it don't matter.
If y'all was there last night, y'all remember somebody came in and said, so player fumbled, basically said he overplayed his hand. Nigga.
I guarantee you this, Coolin. If you come to Dallas, Texas, I want you to call all these people who claim who they are. I want you to come here. I want you to take a night and go with that person. Take a night, go with this person. Take a night and go with that person. I want you to go with everybody and call me last. And then tell me the difference when you went out with them and when you went out with me. We're going to see who really named whole weight in this city we call Dallas. Just do me the pleasure of that one. I don't want them to get to the door and pay your way and pay. I don't want them to have to pay their way and pay your way. I don't want them to have to pay y'all's way into the VIP. I don't want them to have to pay for valet parking. I don't want them to have to be saying, "Hey, what's up?" dapping the people up. No.
She said,
no. That's
yo. Cool says, if I come to Dallas, I would not be trying to meet no motherfuckers off YouTube. Believe that. Yeah. You niggas. Me either. I wouldn't be fucking with none of y'all niggas. We can say the same about, you know what I'm saying? He knows. Right? Wasn't these girls supposed to only know him for 2 weeks or some shit like that? No, I'm trying to tell you, these niggas be checking in with the FBI or who is ever, because it's you see this board up here when Soul Players Tizalking, the board be silent, like that's his handler. That's that's his special agent.
Sound like regular activity, nigga. You can do that shit in any city. I think when you walk through with me, you might just do that. Walk the fuck through. That might what.
Yo, bro, ain't nobody walking through nothing. I know I wouldn't walk through nothing with none of y'all. Done niggas was, yeah, he'd be like, yo, come on up. Y'all got ollies down there? Yeah, tell somebody come up the alley and they get shot all up. And there's y'all got dirty cops down that motherfucker and everything. Dirty FBI agents. Yeah, tell me I'm lying. I'm reading the fucking paperwork. He did. Oh, he did. So bad for real. You ain't say you was related to him.
What just happened? You might just walk the fuck through. You'll see that people when I pull up, everybody gonna be like, oh, there goes Soul Player. There go. I just want to see if you get that same energy. When them other people that you go with and they claim who they claim to be, I want to see does that energy match when you go with them outside in Dallas, and then take little old peon, whatever the fuck you think of Soul Player, then go out with me and tell me, do what I'm saying, does it line up? And then look at what they saying. Does it line up? It's an easy test. I'm willing to do it at any time. I can make this shit happen on any motherfucking night.
So I tell him, I said, if I come to Dallas,
just tell me you come.
Somebody gonna feel me. somebody gonna feel me. Cause I'm gonna come up behind and put that blade around your neck, and I'm just gonna give you a little cut. So ain't no, yo, so player, cut that out. Ain't nobody trying to come to Dallas. We know that the whole Dallas, probably as soon as you hit the state line, it got a bunch of fucking cameras, microphones. Yeah, your phone might get hacked. Somebody listening to your phone call. That all down in Dallas. Y'all got the Secret Service down that motherfucker. Y'all just had 100-something people. Yo, 100-something people got all booked because they were stealing phones. No, ain't nobody trying to come to Dallas because, like, soon as you cross the state line and you hit one of their towers, they know where you at. Yeah, and they know what you're talking about. Yeah, what text message you sent. Ain't nobody come to Dallas, bro. Don't nobody. You won't be playing. I hope everybody over here don't play with this nigga. Don't call this nigga phone. And the phone numbers that I showed you was Target phones. Don't call them phones. If you did, they got them green dot machines or some shit like that. Yo, you can go sell that motherfucker. Erase that bitch and everything. It'll erase everything. Everything. Except for Instagram. The Instagram one that I showed y'all that website. You can go and look at people deleted Instagram. Yeah, 1 week is crazy. Yo, the crazy part is Yeah, I remember the lady came up here, was talking to me, and asked me what did I think about one of the family members. And then they told me they know me. I'm like, I don't know you. But so and so is a family member. Fuck out of here.
And I'll show you my worth in this city. Now, I just want you to make sure that they do the same shit. Don't have them coming. I don't want you going in your purse, at your pocket, and I don't need to see them come out their shit because they really somebody. They should really be able to just go do this shit. Because I think people be lying in this house. I think people just be capping, trying
Why
to
you
make
won't come
themselves
on a
seem
panel
like
in the
they something that
trenches?
they not. To listen to me, I think people be on this whole capping, making themselves seem something that they not to a group of people who couldn't find out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people believe that shit. Well, just come down here and test it for yourself. Be smart.
Come down where, bro? You on the run. I even asked you, I'm like, yo, is you even in Dallas? Is you even in Dallas? Cause like, yo, your boy Yellow Beezy, he talking about he was in Egypt, and then they asked him for airline flights. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to say they was somewhere else and everywhere. So is you even in Dallas? Yo, y'all not even, is it a real place down there that called Dallas? All right, well, it's a real place down there, but you niggas ain't in there. You niggas ain't in Oak Cliff. So ain't nobody trying to come the fuck down no fuck. First of all, ain't nobody trying to come down Oak Cliff. Let me tell you when I'm gonna come down to Oak Cliff. When they take all y'all black asses to jail, there's gonna be a lot of land, a lot of houses and everything. Yo, that's what they call regentrification. That's how I make my money. Buy low, sell high. Yeah. And buy low, sell high. That's how they do. Y'all think when y'all told on a motherfucker he got a gun and then he had some drugs with it, yo, you just gave this nigga at least 10 years. And you don't even know if he been locked up before that. That shit could be a minimum of 30. And this nigga like 19. You just gave this nigga 30 years because you smoke crack. You ain't even let the people do their own job. You ain't even let the fucking surveillance camera. Yo, the man said he had a surveillance camera and everything. Why you ain't let the surveillance camera? You want to do some extra shit and go in there and actually go buy it and shit with some marked bills and all of that. Yeah, we read over here, we read the paperwork. So when you niggas start getting shaky, I know who went in, or I believe I know who went in and bought $50 worth of crack. You just got off with. You just got off of YouTube on the super chat or something. And then he went to the machine, took it out. Then the bull, whoever your agent is, he said, give me that one. You take this one. This one is marked. They say MK. Yeah, MK on there. MK. That's the serial. That's the beginning of the serial number. And you took that in there, and they made sure that they marked the bill that they gave you, and you bought $50 worth of crack and just knock this nigga upside his head. And he got to do at least, like 30 fucking. He might have to do 30 years depending on where his fucking shit is, or he got to at least do 10. A 10 piece, because you smoke crack.
I know you. You don't care. See, when you get to the truth now, it's who cares. I know. I know you don't care. I know you don't care about real shit. You care about bullshit. That makes sense, Cooler. That's what you've been about here for, bullshit. So I get your selectiveness of choosing bullshit over real shit. You've showed us that for 4 years that's your motherfucking choice. I get it. You don't want to hear no real shit.
Oh, she said you mad because you don't get hundreds in the chat. And others
I don't
do.
need to. I just showed them how I can walk outside. You see how that works? I can really walk outside in real life, and I'm somebody for real in my city.
That's because you don't be lying and running plays and shit.
Man,
Like, man, look.
don't have time for it. I'm really connected.
So you don't run no plays? You don't run no plays. Yo, stop, bro. You might make me throw up. If I pull this joint up about the kidnapping joint, yeah, y'all in the yellow then. You're talking about you got kidnapped. So was it a play or it wasn't? Who the fuck is that up there talking, know everything? His name Jay. Who fuck up there talking for you and you letting this nigga, you let another nigga talk for you? Who that, the cops? And then you just talking to Coolin. I'm putting mad shit down there in the chat. Nigga, you in Dallas? No, you don't answer me until this ball come up.
With you being in Oak Cliff and being connected to the streets, you know a lot of shit. So you can break the internet if you wanted to. You can have you can have 5,000 people in the chat right now.
Bro, they take my information. They take my information and make it content for their page, and then do the remix. And so people go listen to the Soul Player remix on other.
Yeah, whatever. No, we don't. We don't listen to the Soul Player remix. Nothing. There ain't no remix. I paid you for this. To play anything you post. How much I pay you? How much did I pay you? Bring your ass over here and tell how much I paid you so I can play the rest of any clips that you put up. I can play it without getting copyright strike. Because I know that Cash App say that, and I made sure that you said it on live. So that means forever. Anytime you fucking post, I can play it. I don't even gotta say that copyright act shit. I got the fucking Cash App that I sent you. And it's just say play copyrighted material. So you still think you smarter than me or wiser than me? Which one? Okay.
I'm over here smoking gas with my old lady drinking beer. How the fuck am I mad? I got a Bud Light in one hand and a blunt in the other hand.
So Stocks with Enrique say, you ready for the real questions?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's still entertaining you.
Yeah, I ain't even for the entertainer. I'm gonna let my Mexican partner come up here though. What's up, Vato?
Boom. He's let his Mexican partner come up there, who is Bato. Bato, as we know that I can show, Bato been walking around on the ankle monitor for like 5 fucking years. And he supposedly had touched some kids or some shit like that. Yo, niggas don't hang around niggas that, you're not gonna see me up here interviewing no niggas, and no niggas is Chesters. I'm not interviewing them. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm just trying to out you. I'm gonna say, yo, this boy is one of them. I'm glad y'all introducing me to who actually, yeah.
He's gonna come and control me too. I'll get on Vato ass too if he go the wrong way. But what's up?
What's the word?
You got it, Vato. Shit, I know you be I fuck with your mind. So what you see?
Say so play it for all right, let's say you had $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had to put all your money on either one or two things,
okay,
you either got to put all your money that Rainwater is a confidential informant,
Ooh, this
Or-
nigga always come with this shit. Come on,
or,
Walter, let's
or,
go.
or you got to put all your money on that he's not a confidential informant. Which one you pick?
I hate you, Vato, because you really know how to position your questions, bitch.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Now, why did he use $100,000? Why he used that specific number? If you had $100,000, would you put it on rainwater was involved or not? Why he use $100,000? What that mean? Somebody fucking over here look at listen at what we say when we break these numbers down, and I'm like, yo, they gave $100,000, and the lawyer boy he only get 300, but it was $100,000 right there. That somebody come up here and say $100,000 clout in our chat with orange on. I don't know the boy.
And I'm gonna put my money on the CI.
All right. Yeah, I think
What? But you'll put 100,000 that he a CI?
If it comes down to the money,
I wouldn't. I
yeah,
wouldn't,
I
bro.
got too many reasons why. I got too many reasons why my
Nah,
will
man,
reverse
he's
the
a,
other pot.
Rain in
I
the
can
music
defend the
industry.
other pot. I got reasons why I think that he's not. But if I had to put my money on it though, like he's saying, he put money on it. He put a lot of money on it.
Nah,
I don't
bro.
like to lose.
Nah,
So,
he's in the music industry. He's not trying to risk his name like that. Come
but
on,
he's
so
not saying
clear.
he's guilty.
Who the fuck is this talking? What? See, that's the thing. Up to the hypotheticals. I told y'all. The nigga came over here and said it. He's a rat. You think if a nigga say, yo, I'm a rat, I'm gonna be like, oh, no, you not. No, you not. No, nigga, you said you was a rat. I'm a snitch. You said that on no jumper, all of that. Whack 100 call you a rat. How the fuck are y'all all these days later and y'all asking is Rainwater the fucking rat? Y'all serious? For real? No, niggas is really serious that that's a question. That's content. That Rainwater is a rat, man. Yo, we so far past Rainwater being a fucking rat. Yo, don't nobody, yo, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers embrace their rathood. Ratchet TV, MHB, Keith, all of these people, they embrace themselves being rat. But it's like 95 fucking percent up to damn near 98% of the motherfuckers they rats in the fucking MO3 sector. And you know what I do? I go to the joint and you know what they say? Receipts, leave me alone. You see that motherfucking fat ass Mahaya? That nigga I showed y'all the other day when I went in the chat, I was like, yo, you the rat. Yeah. You was the first one to delete your shit. Why would you delete your shit? After certain people said that they was asking for people emails down in the MO3 sector. They ain't asked me. Because they know I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know nothing. Anything came down to me. Somebody sent that shit to me. I don't know them. I don't know nobody in there. I ain't even down that jizz on you. Yeah, you trying to find out how much I know from research, but you damn sure ain't looking to see if I had anything to do with it, because I didn't. And I love his music. And don't be fucking telling me, oh, because I'm out of town, we can't love Mo3 in fucking Philly. Yeah, he has that Philly vibe to him. You know, when he be dancing and said, I moonwalk you with the 223. This nigga is better than niggas in Philly. Yo, niggas fuck with MO3.
He just saying he's an informant.
He don't want
You
that on
gotta
his
understand
name
that
though.
question. What he's
Rain
saying.
will want
That
that
bitch
on his
slick.
name though.
Nah, that bitch slick. Do you hear what he said? He's not saying he's guilty or done anything. He just saying he telling. He knows
Yeah,
something
that's
to
a
tell.
guy though.
So hell yeah, I think like I'll put my money over there.
He wouldn't be able to be in the music industry like that though. If he, you know what I'm saying, like if that got out.
Man.
Heck nah, he ain't finna do that.
Man.
So I tell him, yo, he confessed on my channels. He confessed on my channels. How the fuck he confessed on my channels on Super Bowl Sunday? Not the one that just passed, like 2 Super Bowl Sundays. All I named the joint was Eric Barnes runs the MO3 sector. He came right over here and confessed. But he threw a veiled threat too. So if you niggas is just saying that or you never see it, I've been playing that shit over and over again. So this little fucking play that y'all putting on right now for the internet, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. ain't, ain't nobody trying to hear this bullshit.
Man.
You don't get your fucking ass out of here.
Hell nah. I don't know, bro. That was a good question.
Yeah, that that's yeah. Yeah, it was
That
a
was a
good
good
question.
question. Nah, because I know what he want to say, but he put it in a way. I like that. See, he thinking. I like that. Cooling. Get your mental up. You know, we men respect real shit. That's why. See, that's what women don't understand about men. That's why you extra testosterone women out here when you're trying to be a man that you don't understand about a man. That men respect other men, especially their intel. We don't give a fuck about how much money they have or don't have. Something that probably your little woman testosterone mind don't understand, that we're not basing what a person said by how much money they have. Okay? That's the part where the woman in you gonna shine, okay? When you're trying to be a nigga. Okay? You don't know how to be a nigga. You're not one. You just learn behavior. You're not one. Okay? So let us teach you today how to be one, since y'all be wanting to be one so bad. Sometimes we have conversations, no feelings. You hear me? Try that sometime. Try it. Zero feelings involved. Okay? Just try it. Might help you out.
She trying to talk her shit on you, man.
She talking that shit from the chat though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I know.
I really know why though, because you know I got a mama. I'm raised by a mama and 4 aunties and 5 sisters. So most women can't out talk me, and that pisses them off. It's okay. So they want to make me sassy and all this shit. No, I'm just a man that can out talk your woman ass.
Somebody said
That's all it is. And you
Rain
mad about
took
it.
Yellow to court. That's telling right there. Is that telling so clear?
What?
Somebody in the comments said what Rain did to Yellow, taking him to court. They say that's telling. Is that telling so clear?
I mean, shit. I don't know how much telling it would be. It would be telling a story. I don't know how much telling it would be doing, but it definitely would be forthcoming and telling. If Yellow, why the hell would Rainwater be taking Yellow Beezy to court? Like, what? Why would that happen?
Yeah.
So it definitely would be telling me some shit. I don't know
It's
what the.
performer telling in a way.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
not
not
like
putting them.
telling, but
It's
like,
not putting them in jail. He didn't put him in jail, and he ain't pressing no charges. He just trying to get some money out of him. But Rain a civilian though. Like a street nigga can't do that. Rain not no street dude. Why people think Rain a street dude? Do you think Rain a street dude?
yeah, I can out talk a woman, melanated Jim, and I'm not ashamed of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm raised by women. This is when you're raised by women, you pick up women's skills. So if I look around and it's 9 women, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, That's why they said.
Listen to this nigga. Yo, let me shut this asshole up real quick. I said, man, the trial is on YouTube. So let me show you when we showed it over here, Rainwater testifying. Like, is these niggas, yo, who these niggas think we are over here? Man, where they find these niggas at in Texas? What that show? Over 2 months ago, I show you Rainwater. Ain't he over there? What he doing? He in front of a fucking camera testifying with that little nut ass white shirt on and everything. Do we lie over here? This ain't that nigga in court or the Zoom or whatever it is. He testifying. Matter of fact, let's see. Somebody go get Soul Player. Yeah, wake him up. Yeah, hit him with some Narcan, whatever. I don't know. Somebody go get him.
Error.
I only got 1 like on this joint. 47 views, February the 11th. That show. You niggas been trying to hide. Y'all been trying to hide shit. But man, y'all boys funny though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all funny.
I'm gonna wait.
What I say?
I mean,
that sector stuff don't look so good now.
We've been waiting for justice for MO3 for some time now. And we had all you schools.
So let me stop it. I ain't never asked y'all to do anything for me. It's 11 people in here now. I'm asking y'all tonight. I say Queen 88 strikes again. And then I'm going to show you a video. They talking about the sector, but this is in February. I'm telling y'all, yo, give me the likes. It's only 12 of y'all in here. People give me 12 likes. If you think I can't show, or by the time I get to it, that shit going to be unavailable. I just had to buy this joint. Think I don't see the fucking play? $4.99. You niggas is scrambled. Yo, I want to see my likes. I don't give a fuck about no screeches and scratches on the fucking freeway. I don't give a shit about that. I'm not putting nobody down about you looking at that. And we brought out that it was somebody, number one, behind 3 that shot him. They was behind him. I just had to follow the road to the truth. I just kept listening to the music over and over again. I had to keep playing that shit like every night on here. So I'm not the only person that did that. Somebody else did that shit. When they was mad at the boy, it was like, yo, he said he called Dallas Homicide and he played Mo3 music all of the time. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna play Mo3 music all the time. so, so they never ever forget Mo3 because he said they gonna say his name regardless. Not because he was a rapper or recording artist. They really he rap about what he lived. Yeah. I don't see no evidence of that. That been you niggas that was saying it. Yo, y'all saying he hit y'all up. Because I ain't seen nobody get indicted named whatchamacallit or backup dancer. Y'all know somebody named whatchamacallit? That's a candy bar. Funny, it's a candy bar. And backup dancer. Wasn't Bobby Brown like a backup dancer or something for the new edition? But that nigga was fucked with that coca. And then came Whitney Houston on February 12th. It was with the boy Ray J. I don't know who Ray J dad is. I don't know who Brandy. I don't know her dad. I don't know. And they from Trenton though. Trenton, New Jersey. They was called Ray J Beats. So shit. I mean, you gotta know music. I mean, if you know music, you really into music and all of this shit that people be saying. So I just happened to cling on to one little guy. They say he was 5'2". Funny. I told you I read shit backward. He was 5'2", and this is the year 25, and this is when he get his revenge. he said, my demons about to get even. 50, 50, man. Like, yo, for real. 100%. And then it's 50-50. Like, yo, you got 50 and I got 50%. But they don't want rainwater involved in the deal. Don't nobody want rainwater involved in the deal. So at the mom said Rain gonna get his, well, Rain, you getting yours. Because I know you always follow me to the point that you even trying to say the words that I use when I describe him. Yeah. His music grabs your soul. That ain't what you were saying before. You only said that shit when you was great. Get it. You noticed that say cheese got locked up. Watching when that shit was uploaded March, what, 13th? And I'm the only one show the day that you testified and the day that Devin Brown got out of jail. And one person, they got out of jail, but yeah, they didn't get locked back up. Yeah, Devin Brown, he went to the joint. He went down there to the county jail. You know who wasn't indicted in that? Rayson Jackson. No, a dirty lawyer. I told you. Who would know about the transactions? Why would you? Yo, or some real shit. Niggas don't be walking around giving up no fucking cash and all of that shit. You giving up somebody $40,000 in cash, nigga, you going to jail. Yo, the motherfuckers got to write up a job. It's called a suspicious activity report, a SARS, and then, yeah, you got a CTM, cash transaction report, or CT, go to the CTR or whatever, I don't know. All that shit go right to the FBI. So all that shit about somebody, if you took 40 grand out, that means you needed like 48 hours. You had to order the fucking money. So as soon as you ordered it, somebody wrote that shit up on the ticket and said suspicious activity report. It was the bank. And the sister, why the sisters call themselves the bank's sister? No, it's some real shit. Why the sisters call themselves? You're gonna learn. They stole. You're gonna learn something about the bank's sisters. It's crazy. They tried to implicate the sisters knowing Jackie. Now, I don't know who Big Patch Gang is. Knowing Jackie and Sweet Pea ain't do nothing. So when I kept telling y'all, Jackie, I kept saying, yo, Jackie, I kept rooting for Jackie. Now, Sweet Pea's supposed to be like the younger sister. But who y'all seen came out talking and they say, Jocelyn, I don't know Jocelyn. And then somebody made sure I know that, that I knew that Jocelyn, yeah, she had something to say. She was the only one on the 50 Cent John. I don't know what she did. I don't know what her part was, but I heard the sisters on live. They was crying like together. And Jackie stood up. She was the rumbler for her sisters. I'm just saying what I saw. Now, whatever Johnson did, whatever, she gave us a lot of clue to that, whatever. But I don't even know. I don't even know Sweet Pea. In fact, I don't even know who fuck. I don't know. I don't even know Jackie. I ain't meet her. They know. Quite sure they know who LGR. I ain't wanted them punch 88 in the mouth. Wanted them to punch 88 in the mouth. Wanted to see. Wanted to see Ratchet fucked up. I wanted to see them fight. I'm just saying, I ain't think Ratchet had no gun. God damn. I ain't know somebody was gonna call the cop before the fight even happened. So yeah, any money I gave to anything, it wasn't for no harm to come by. People fight every day. Ratchet the one pulled the gun. If you don't got no gun, you came up there to rumble, nigga running, right? What's wrong with that? You run because a nigga pulled out a gun. You came up in his hood and everything. I don't know why you did it, but I'm just saying. Who would come with pink on? Constantly remind me. I don't know who this is, but they from 254. We don't know nothing over here. Had to be somebody that know would never dox them. All I had to do was just go look up 254. So when I seen where it was, I just said, oh, all right. I recognize them areas. Shit, I got a damn stomach. All right. So,
We do motherfuckers. Y'all fucking around with us with our brains, trying to fuck around with us. Any way you can, trying to make us believe one thing and something else. Saying you this to the him and all of that. You see that? Look at the thumbnail before you bring your ass in here. I wanted people that's like-minded, because it can't be that the only people that's like-minded as I am don't see that man with a white shirt on, with them cornrows in his motherfucking head, and he testifying. So let me tell you where I got that picture from. You look at my hashtag. Look at the hashtags. So when the motherfucker want to be a star, I told you, he was on the show. They was prepping him to testify.
So look at my hashtags. I put true crime, MO3, MO3 sector, rainwater, 214, 412, 421, and 124. One person, yo, let me be the second person. But 47 people viewed this shit on February 11th of 2025, and y'all ain't know what I was talking about. Did I get him or did I not? I'm looking at the numbers. And plus, I read that back. 421 is the exact date the trial starts. Backwards, frontwards, juxtaposed, 412, and then 214. February the 14th is a massacre day. I told him if he want to fuck around with numbers. I ain't into all that. I'm telling you, I ain't into all of that. I'm 7-day Adventist. That's what I say in Ko Gotti training. He said that his family come from, I think he said something like his family come from 7-day evangelists, but it's really 7-day Adventists. But it's the 7th day. They say come and do blows around and breathe the earth and stuff. I'm literally telling.
Testify. Because I mean, it is the new shit out here now. Is yo, if you're a Rizzy and you get in front of that fucking camera and testify, whether it be in a civil matter or whether it be in
So if Cole Gotti get up on Real Life Street Stars and he mentioned Charleston White. Now we ain't heard nothing from Cole Gotti. We ain't heard nothing from the family. Period. The boy Cole Gotti talked to, this nigga get killed. So the first time we hear from Cole Gotti, you think I'm not gonna be on top of that shit? The first thing somebody said was trying to put it out there. It was like it was Cole Gotti that did something. Why the fuck wouldn't you think I would be on Cole Gotti ass? But who would do that to actually try to make me go against the family? A combination of rainwater and whatchamacallit. With I don't know about the boy Trap Boy Freddy. Yeah, you too. You Trap Boy Freddy. You the legal end. You the legal end of it. Yeah, you got the muscle and everything. You got people, and you got the muscle. The boy said that the boy got the shooters and rainwater. He just got the slick tongue. Three blind mice that got was being led by a snake. Y'all got sticks. Three blind, three blind mice. See how they come. See how they come. And you know what? Yo, y'all, that's exactly what your rhyme sound like. Fucking, yeah, some fucking three blind mice fucking shit. Yo, that sound like nursery school rhymes. Yo, they shit sound like, yo, I'm not lying. These niggas sound like nursery school rhymers. And Rain steady slithering down the jaw, telling you, yeah, we're gonna be able to do this, we're gonna be able to do that. And he went in with the record company. So the boxer, he thought he was gonna be able to beat Terrence Crawford. He got beat the fuck up. But all this shit is on camera. This shit is all on camera though, seriously, or some real shit. But you really can't see nothing, so nobody can go testify anything. But certain shit was filed in court. So I just showed y'all, yeah. Why right before that accident, somebody with the last name of Cotton, yeah, Earl Spence was beating her up, and you couldn't beat Terrence Crawford in the ring, and you damn sure couldn't beat. You couldn't beat. You damn near could beat Danny Garcia. Y'all on the same joint, but you changed your management company. So when I said that last night, who was the management company for Man Down Productions? I couldn't find it. Who is the management that you changed to? Because the boy suing you. Don't make me pull that paperwork up. But he, you know, he probably ain't properly trained you, but he's suing you right down there in Dallas County. I forgot his name, something James or something like that. Shout out to Beatmaster 100. Derek James, that's his name. There you go. Yeah, Derek James is fucking suing you. He want his bread for the physite that you got beat up so bad that he went over there. He ain't even believe that you got fucked up that bad, so he grabbed fucking Terrence Crawford gloves and everything to see if if he had anything in his glove. If he had loaded gloves. No, them shits wasn't loaded. Maybe you was loaded. Beat the fuck up. Derrick James was like, damn. He beat my boxer up this motherfucking bad. He was laughing and shit. It looked like he was smiling, but he wasn't smiling. The mouthpiece couldn't fit in your mouth. Because whatever happened to you, yeah, when you flipped your car and they found that gun, it was a gun laying there in the street. We ain't hear nothing about no gun in the street. Yeah, somebody might have said that, took your cup. John, then you started getting back in the gym. Okay, you started getting back in the gym. This woman get beat up, and y'all take her phone. Somebody take her phone. So her girlfriend, yeah, it always come out to a fucking copyright. Yeah, she filed a copyright joint saying that, yo, y'all can't have her phone. So she made sure she put it in black and white, exactly what you did to her girlfriend. It said CPS was notified, but here we see you got a new girlfriend, and now, yo, they ain't even her kids. Them ain't her kids. Her mom, her name was Cotton. So Sean Cotton, how many Cottons y'all got down there? How many fucking whites y'all got down? Yo, motherfuckers' names is all the same down this joint. All in a certain little crowd in a certain little fucking area. And it got had to do with a lot of people getting beat the fuck up. And Karma spinning the fucking block. A woman say she want a Rizzo. Let her fucking Rizzo. Fucking people taking her fucking phone for her. For what? Because you Errol Spence? Man, fuck you, nigga. You already was ducking fucking Terrence Crawford. And if you lucky you didn't fight fucking Pacquiao. Pacquiao would have, if Terrence Crawford beat you the way he did, yo, Pacquiao would have fucked you up. You remember right down there, Pacquiao fought the bull Margarita. You ever fought Margarita? That's the nigga who had the loaded gloves. He beat the shit out this motherfucker just with speed. I mean, beat the shit out of him, bust his eye socket and everything. And I kept saying, damn, who the fuck is that in that number 9 jersey? I'm a Pacquiao fan. I'm a MO3 fan. I'm a Philly fan. But I don't like nobody. I don't like shit out of Dallas. Like, yo, I don't like fucking Dallas. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. To the extent it's just sport. Until somebody bring it off the internet, that's what you're trying. What you're saying? I asked for justice for MO3, and I'm just showing this nigga. Now, that's 3 Johns in a row. He want to be viral so bad. So, all right, let me help you. Let me help you get viral, but not what you think for. Let me help you get viral for testifying.
Yeah. MARKIES. Right here. That will go to somebody like YouTube and say, this person is stalking me. Another man goes to a network or whatever you want to call it and say, MO3 sector. People saying in their music and what it means. Yo, this the time you use that. That motherfucker saying, hey, we can't hear nothing he's saying. He in a courtroom. He in a court of law with a fucking polo shirt on. You see that cop came in there? It didn't even look like this shit. I don't know if this shit matches together. I don't know what the fuck going on right here. I don't know if this is a fucking video. I don't know. Let's continue. This is not mine. This is a reaction video to something that happened 4 months ago, September 20th on 24. I'm reacting to this lady, Judge Stacey Williams, with 671 subscribers, and she got exactly 6,791 views on this. With a little John right here says, do not record. Now, why would she say do not record? And you on Zoom, and one of the things that Zoom tell you is, yo, motherfuckers record your shit. Your shit recorded. Your shit recorded. But we're gonna, nonetheless, we're gonna go through it because this is a reaction video.
So she just got J as for judge. And then somebody else go on live and say what this judge's name is. I just look. I'm just, and then they said how many judges was down here. I was like, fuck. So I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. Nothing. If I go in somebody's chat and type something that's here, this shit is hearsay. But when I come over here, I might put this for entertainment purposes only. But I'm not copywriting shit. I'm a company. I'm gathering evidence of a crime. My shit say true crime. I ain't involved in the crime. And nobody in this chat that I know, they ain't involved in the crime. I don't know them. Quite sure that everybody in this chat knows that I'm not involved in the crime. So I have no horse in the race.
There we go. Just sorry for that delay. I had to get some instructions from our technical wizard to ensure that we are able to live stream all of the arguments today.
Okay, good. So now she explains to us that the reason we're not hearing that is that person, whoever was in there, they're a technical person and they're trying to tell them how to live stream. Live stream.
On where? YouTube. StreamYard. Look. They got the drone set up just like my shit set up. Motherfuckers is live streaming. So when the boy put up and said that he wanted the court to authenticate, yeah, that Rainwater is down here testifying on YouTube. Now, you testifying in this court right here, they're live streaming it. You testified, yeah, on Clubhouse, and Soul Player was live streaming it. So I court you. I don't give a fuck how Soul Player interpreted it. I don't give a fuck how the court interpreted none of their shit. I don't give a fuck how they interpret it. I know that the law is the law, right is right, and wrong is wrong. So if somebody fucking court you in there, yo, do you see on the first joint I show you, yo, you got you telling. You saying Yellow Beezy beat you up. MO3 showed it. But it was by they had it on V Live. He said, guess what, bitch? They recorded it. Straight That's what he say. And it was I remember it was called Enlightened Kings. They put that whole joint up there. You couldn't. It was the whole video.
This is a continuation of case number DC 20-02221, Brandon Rainwater v. Marquise DeAndre Conway. The same attorneys who represented the parties throughout this week are the same ones who are here and ready.
This the part that got me though. Yo, the bull beat you the fuck up in 2020. This the typical fucking case. Yo, it could tell you a slime ball ass nigga. You really called that you went and got your hip replaced for what we saw? Yo, the bull MO3 was telling us exactly what happened. And I could see with my own eyes exactly what happened. Somebody tackled you. You know, I don't know niggas that break their hip. Niggas get tackled all the time, big, straight up. In the street, on the football field. But I ain't never heard a nigga get tackled and need a hip replacement. Nigga, you ain't even... I just know. I want to make sure I went and looked at that doctor. Yeah, I know that doctor.
To proceed. Jury, in your seats, you have what's called the court's charge. In the upper left-hand corner, it says copy in red. You're free to write notes on your copy. I have the original. When you go back into the jury room and you select your foreperson will use the original to record your verdicts, okay? But you have a copy so you can take notes on it. If you want, draw pictures, do whatever you want. It's for your own your own use. So we're at the point now where I'm going to read the court's charge. I know you all are all reasonably intelligent, but state law requires that I read the charge, and that's.
She said, I know you all are reasonably intelligent. Reasonably intelligent. And she said this shit was statewide or whatever. Whatever else she says in there. I'm not getting ready to play that because I'm past even this judge. I've been in a courtroom and a judge has called me counselor because she thought that I was an attorney. And I had to correct the judge and told her, I'm not an attorney. Because you don't have to go to school to know the law. You just need to know how to read. And guess what? All you got to know how to do is, I just watched judges. I watched a whole bunch of fucking cop shows. Yeah, like Law and Order and all of that shit, and see how these attorneys be acting in the courtroom. Like either they're a real attorney and they're trying to get their client off, or I already know. Look, this lady right here, she a lawyer too. She had to go to the same fucking school anybody else had to fucking go to become a lawyer, and then she stayed on for being a lawyer, and then somebody said, yo, we would like you to be a judge. But they still go by the same code. The bar. The bar. So they're all members of the bar. Yeah, it's a gang. You
Yeah, the bar. But what does bar mean? Yeah, that's a place you go to drink and recreation. Yeah, recreation. Whatever type of recreation that is, how you ever take recreation is. Depends where you come from. If you come from jail and somebody say, yo, you want some rec? Yeah. What we trying to fight, nigga? We trying to box? What's up? Recreation how? What the fuck you mean recreation? But if you at the bar you say recreation, yeah. What room you trying to go? You trying to go to the car?
Part of something. Again. Then you kick out your members how y'all did, like Rayshawn Jackson. He got kicked out of the bar association in the federal court, in the state courts of Texas. I'm just saying.
That's what we're going to do. After I read the charge, the parties will give their closing arguments. Closing arguments, like opening statements, are of no evidentiary value. It just is each party's opinion of what they've been able to prove during their case in chief. All right.
So the MO3 sector thought that y'all so tough.
Now look, now mind you, listen. This is February the 11th. What time I said that these jokers was going to get out of court? I said they was going to get out on 2/14, like they was going to get out on 2/14, Valentine's Day. Because the way the feds, when they let you out, if your John fall on the 15th and it's on a Saturday, they don't let you out on no Saturday and Sunday. They either going to let you out on that Friday or that Monday. But we find out that they got let out on Valentine's Day.
I mean, to me, whoever the fuck this is in the comments says simply the intellect. MO3 sector is aggressive. With the emojis right there. So y'all aggressive? The MO3 sector, y'all aggressive? Y'all ain't aggressive on nothing but telling. But you found in me, it was nothing to tell. I got everything to tell on the whole MO3 sector, on showing that it ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking fag ass niggas and a whole bunch of fucking women that eat pussy, and then all y'all doing is calling CPS. Y'all not fucking aggressive. Y'all ain't doing no black magic. Y'all don't have no superpowers, none of that. Because if you did, I wouldn't be up here making this live right now. Because I know that I pull my knife out and stab anybody in the MO3 sector. So it was better for you to embrace me, and hopefully I would shut the fuck up rather than go against me and I just keep going live every day, doing 48-hour lives or doing a 24-hour live. There, you aggressive? You aggressive in doing what? You call yourself the MO3 sector. You representing me. I'm aggressive. So whoever the fuck that is, keep saying MO3 sector. You got MO3 sector in there. That name belongs to me. And it won't nobody, if I'm protecting my very own fucking name, my very name. You think I wouldn't fight for the MO3 sector? Or trash it? I have to trash it because it wasn't a good investment. Because I don't know you niggas. So I did a live where I separated my company from the MO3 sector. And I didn't put any more money into the MO3 sector because it's failing. You got too much shit going on. Motherfuckers is begging. I have a video of Sin City. Sin City. She's begging that I send her a super chat. I don't know what she think that by me sending her a super chat, what it was going to accomplish. But she said she has some information about me sending money or sending anything to someone else that was supposed to be in the MO3 sector. I almost fed into it and was getting ready to come live, but I said, you know what? I'm not going on Sin City because Sin City today shows that she says she a fake friend. Don't ask her about none of that. Fuck you, Sin City. All you is good is probably for fuck. You got some big titties with some big dick sucking lips. That's probably all you good for. And you got a little fucking jaw, your little whatever. That's why you got to show yourself and show yourself not in a black robe or anything. You have to be entertaining. You're a woman of entertainment. You have to show yourself with your titties all out because you're an entertainer from Sin City. So a woman doesn't have to show herself to be who she is. A woman shows herself by her actions. And all your action from that little bullshit wig and all of that, and you think you're carrying around, yo, you know I've been looked you up. You was fucking certified nurse assistant, a CNA. Yeah, you know I looked you up because you was the one that kept saying that I'm obsessed with Ratchet TV. No, I'm obsessed with my motherfucking money, bitch. I don't know you, never fucking met you. Don't know your fag ass boyfriend. And yeah, now everybody can say that Sean G. Oh yeah, I was at Sean G. And I've been told y'all, all of y'all motherfuckers, Sean G was fucking dealing with kids. Little kids. I mean, children. But that's the thing in Texas. And it's a lot of women that will cover up a man that they see getting money and he's giving them a couple dollars, and y'all gonna cover up that man and all his indiscretions, even to the indiscretion of fucking around with little children. And that shit goes all the way to the top of the government. That's the only way you could get into the computer that I'm using right now and stop it when I start quoting scripture. So that means you are of the synagogue of Satan. And I play around with you motherfuckers all of the time. But the armor of God is over here.
All right, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, after closing arguments, you will go to the jury room to decide the case.
Yeah, we don't want to hear none of this shit.
Now, there is no doubt that there was physical harm impacted on Mr. Rainwater on the date of the incident, and physical pain and impact that has.
Look, there is. Look, ain't that your man right there? Row 3. Put him on blast. Yeah, all of y'all in here. I ain't seen none of y'all put this shit on y'all. None of y'all put this shit on y'all channel.
Scared motherfucker.
And showing this nigga to be a fucking fraud. Look, Skull Thick DH1. No, y'all kept going about it. Look, legit money. Look. Look at the range. Look.
has lasted and will continue to last. The evidence has shown this through the medical records, which outline the objective specific findings of the damages that were.
All right. So I'm not going to go through this whole thing because at the end of the day, how much did Rainwater get? He wanted $2 million. How much did he get? Who can tell me how much Rainwater got for this whole act and for all you clown ass MO3 sector motherfuckers to go get 300? I'm gonna tell you, it was like 300 something $1,000. That's what he got. Even after what's the name told him to settle. WAC 100 told him to settle. No, he wanted to get on the stand. He had all his cheerleading motherfuckers from the MO3 sector. How much did y'all break down of that 300 something dollars? How many of you went to jail? How many of you life is better because Rainwater went up and did all of this shit, went and sued who? His homie. He went and sued his homie. How many of you done been in a car accident and you done sued your homie insurance company? Yeah, we're gonna break this money down and how much it come down to then? But it's all on YouTube. Evidence. Free to everybody. This is free evidence. This is public record. It should say ER records that they put out there. And what did it say? Let me see what the injuries was. Fracture fragment present within the soft tissues posterior to the left hip. Posterior. No, posterior. I'm gonna say posterior.
The posterior, like somebody kicked you in the
Go look with posterior, and then it's the left hip. So he had some fractures to his asshole because it was the post. That post is the back, like somebody kicked you in your ass. That's what you saying? You let everybody know somebody kicked you in your ass, fucked you in your ass, whatever. I don't know what happened to your ass, but your hip is if you go back to the posterior of the hip, your left hip, yeah, that's your ass cheek, nigga. See, I don't have to go through all of these fucking words and all of that shit. I know how to break it down just what it is. You had an injury to the posterior to the left hip. Like somebody did something that's around your left ass cheek. The hip. We know where the hip is at.
Inflicted upon Mr. Rainwater.
Fuck Mr. Rainwater.
He still struggles from sitting for long periods, can't stand for long periods, can't squat. He's limited in how he plays with his young children, and his ability to play sports and do the things that he wants to do is limited. His quality of life is impairment in that condition.
What? Wait a minute, hold up. Play sports? What sport? Y'all heard Rainwater play for any sports? That nigga, what? I ain't seen this nigga in no basketball shorts, none of that. All I see you do is driving around. I got, Why nobody ain't use my jaws? Showing you riding around, nigga. You riding around with Skull. Yeah, you riding around. MO3 day, was you limping on MO3 day? You wasn't limping on MO3 day. How your quality of life has decreased and you building $2 million house, how your quality of life has decreased. And since the death of MO3 and that ass whooping you took before MO3 died, I mean, I can't argue the fuck case for those lawyers. I mean, I can't. But up here, I'm not understanding why I say 1991 DC 20. I don't know what that means, but we'll get back to that.
Range of motion, walking assist, being unable to walk, having to use crutches, and even dealing with the pain of having to use crutches, which was uncomfortable and painful. 35, or at the time, 32-year-old, having to walk around with a walker, having to borrow a.
You hear what he said? He fucked up. He said 35. I mean, a 32-year-old. 35. How you fuck that up? That's a 3-year difference. What made you say 35? Who is this lawyer? 35. Ain't that the lawyer? I mean, ain't that the road, the interstate that MO3 was shot on? I-35.
Came from his grandfather and being unable to perform normal and usual tasks at home. Now, ultimately, as we went through in trial, the decision was made that conservative therapy had failed and ultimately a surgery would be required. Now, surgery did address Mr. Rainwater's concerns, but it did not make him whole. And he continues to suffer from complications, although different and limited from the acute period. So we have the acute period, and then we have the secondary period. In this period, the limp percent that he has a 3 to 4 inch scar as a result of the surgery. At that time of its occurrence, involves an extreme degree of risk, considering the probability and magnitude of the potential harm to others. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, viewed objectively, from the standpoint of the defendant, Mr. Conway is making a conscious decision to chase another human being into the roadway for a significant period of time. There was plenty of time for Mr. Conway to think, hey, maybe this isn't such a good idea. He was determined. He had a passion, as we heard, to catch Mr. Rainwater. His intent was crystal clear by his act, by his words, by his deed.
Man, shut the fuck up. This lawyer, the lawyer he got right here, the fact that the lawyer didn't come to a settlement and had to come on here. Everybody settles in the cases like this, because at the end of the day, your quality of life, don't nobody know how much. You're going to let somebody tell you how much you can make. how much money you lost and how much money it's going to cost you, or that you can't make for the rest of your life. And dumb niggas from the MO3 sector, y'all down here laughing and everything. And really, they showed you that Brandon Rainwater couldn't make $2 million. He can never make $2 million in his life.
I told you, his quality of life has been reduced to $300,000. But if you go listen to Rainwater from February of 2025 to right now, to today's date, when I show y'all that paperwork, they said Rainwater is doing like $12 million worth of work. He said he was ready to go out and run 2 miles. According to talking, he said he was ready to go run 2 miles. Damn, on a replaced hip? Where they do that at? You all on live. But hey, no matter.
Because everything that they're saying, nigga, you was running from them. But what you supposed to be doing is, yo, Brandon, the businessman, out promoting his artist. Alone, no entourage. Well, you stupid for that, my nigga. But didn't nobody know you? It was a show. So out of all of this, you didn't get the 2 million? Look at this lawyer. Let me show you a lawyer. Let me show you a lawyer that's getting money. Do this look like a lawyer getting money with this big ass fucking, look at this fucking shirt. I dress better than this motherfucker. Look at this cornball ass nigga over here.
Well, I would say, Your Honor, we have testimony from my client saying the opposite.
Okay, well then my jury will determine that fact.
Yeah. Now let's go look at it. First thing for the criminal case and everything else that's coming up, look at the cars that's in there. Now, MO3 is alive at this time. Look at the gas station that's there that this is happening at. What freeway is up there? Yeah, you want to put conspiracies together. Yeah, what freeway is this taken from? And who actually paid the money, if it ever got paid? Because whose video camera is this? And it says Marquise DeAndre Conway et al., meaning that there's other people that's being sued. Look at the car backing out. Look. Somebody left. Your car pull up right there. But look how fast the cars are going down right here. Does anybody know? I just want to know if y'all tell the truth now. What is this highway that there's no lights on? And the cars are going at whatever rate of speed that they're going. And Brandon Rainwater is right down here in 2020 right before his artist gets killed. Bam. You see how fast this fucking car flew through? Yo, this a fucking parking lot. Y'all see how fast that car came through there? Let's go back. That's a BMW 3 Series.
What did I say it was? I said it was a BMW 3 Series. When MO3 gets right up on that expressway, what color is that car? A BMW. I said it's a silver BMW 3 Series. I'm looking at the cars that go by. I see the I don't know if that's an SRT that pulled out. It was gray with a black streak on the front.
Maybe I didn't go back far enough. Now, you see this pickup truck right here? This burgundy pickup truck. Did I not show you the burgundy pickup truck come down this block first? The burgundy pickup truck.
What color was the truck? Burgundy. Burgundy. When the board shows what trucks get past, they said these cars made it past the storm that happened on I-35. I didn't show you a burgundy pickup truck. I showed you every color of the cars that was going by. Believe the shit if you don't, if you want. You can believe anything what anybody else tell you. I ain't gonna tell you no lies. Show you no dreams.
This is a production of the magnitude that I just could not think of myself. I don't know what the fuck everybody else is looking for, but let me say this right now. Everybody in the MO3 sector, y'all backed a dead production, because I'm not even a fucking production manager. I can see the fucking cars moving around and which cars they are. They the same fucking cars. Like something getting ready to happen, and this fucking camera just so happened to be catching everything that's going on. You motherfuckers is liars. A man died because of this. And I'm the motherfucker from Philadelphia, 215, that caught everybody attention because I just was catching y'all bullshit. And I said, I want my motherfucking money from Ratchet TV, but y'all ain't want to stop. So now I just start listening to the music. I mean, the court can listen to the music. What makes the judge can listen to music and say, yo, I'm going to let this in court and not? Hey, I know that when I held a mock trial and I named who I was putting on trial on the third day, yeah, Nunu, all of these people, yeah, I got 2,200 views. 2,200 views. Since I've been covering the MO3 case, I think the highest number was 2,200 views. 220. This car gonna pull out. There go your band, trigger band. Look at trigger band says he might have to start stripping like his dad. I guess he's talking about what's the name? But look, a flawless world. Huh? One car. Look, this black. This is a black car. Another black car. There goes a black car right there. Tenant windows. Stop. Red pickup truck.
And I'm gonna stop right there for the night or for the morning, because it's 4:20. Yeah, it's 4:20. So some people gotta get up and go to church. You know, the Sabbath over for me because I'm Seventh-day Adventist. I want to make sure I respect that it's. You know, we're a little bit over 3 hours, but it's 3 hours that I put in. Either you was down on that fucking expressway and 2 times down here, but V Live was recording every time. V Live. I'm a homework right now, so I know what type of forces that I'm going up against. So when I say bring them out, I understand what type of forces that I'm dealing with. Demonic forces. I'm not gonna let y'all F in this case. You understand what FN means? Yeah, so I'm gonna say something to show you what more I have. Because since February, that was February the 11th, 3 days before Rayshawn Jackson and Devin Brown got out of jail. But it was also 8 days after Rainwater got off the stand. Got off the stand for that day. And I told you that Joker was on there for like 3.5 hours, like 33, like playing on this. Yo, they playing in our face with 3. When they show us Sean Cotton, he's selling his weed farm, the 2 E's in there say W, and it got a backwards 3 and a 3. They're just like Cole sending like 33. 40 acres, 33 equals 7. Yeah. Now, we could go about this all day. So if you played like you was a Mason and all of that shit like that, you get ready to be put to the test. Cause I ain't Mason, I just come from Masonic Philadelphia. I know about Masonic DC. I know about Masonic Memphis. I don't know nothing about no fucking Masonic. Honestly, I don't. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But family wise, it's in my blood, Masonic, to think, yeah, I can look at stuff, but I don't participate in that. None of they fucking guru shit. I don't participate in none of that. I read the Bible. Otherwise, I'm following Satan, but I ain't following them down there to there. I'm following Satan because motherfuckers come in here and think they're gonna troll in this chat. And all right, you want to troll? I'm gonna troll your motherfucking ass. I mean, really troll you. But it's gonna be right in my name. I ain't gonna be in no secret name. We are the receipts. You know, if I come over to your joint and I say we are the receipts, either people respect me because they like what I'm bringing up, or they ain't gonna say shit to me. And if they do, it'll be one person, one dickhead that'll come in and say, yeah, what about room 220? Yeah, that's fag ass wretched. Yeah, nigga, you ain't had no clothes on, bro. They stuck her fucking dildo in your ass. I didn't see it. That's what she said. If you got a problem with what I said, go talk to the bitch. Like, go, you don't go talk to me. You said I was trying to kill you. Since I done proved that that's wrong and that you trying to do something against me, okay, now, what I said that the girl said, yeah, it seems more plausible that, I mean, damn. Sin City put up a picture with you with a fucking blind wig on and yellow fucking dress. And people was coming here laughing. Yeah, bro, that's like the second time you was in the dress. But I'm pumped. So I really don't have to spend that much time, but you know, I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all my content. But I've been saying this. I don't give a fuck who trying to claim that they said this, that, and this, and that. Niggas ain't over here in this chat. And niggas ain't, people ain't over here listening behind barriers and all of that shit like that. Cause I'm Liz Iron. Liz, ain't nobody looking at me cause I'm Liz Iron. Yo, y'all trying to, if you over here cause you trying to hear a lie, yo, click the fuck off right now. Straight up, just click off if you think I'm Liz Iron. You know I can look at that little eyeball through StreamYard and know exactly what channel you on. We are the receipts 215. We are the receipts with the trademark and MGR the Insomniac. So y'all address me by that. I at least got that far that people stopped saying my motherfucking first name after I gave them a cease and desist. So you know if I'm serious, I'm just, you know, trying to make sure I got the right YouTube channels. Yeah. Drop. He's been looking at the channels that Rainwater been on. We got a fucking common enemy. Rainwater. A common enemy. Rainwater. So I don't have no reason to go against Drop. I don't have no reason to go against Empire because I don't even know fucking Gazi. I'm just trying to tell you. I don't know Gazi. All I know is on the lines where people in their signature sign, yo, somebody named Daniel White signed some paperwork. Post. post the death of, or the posthumous signature for MO3, not by MO3, but for MO3. Now, who do you see out here campaigning the most for albums and giving us all the numbers? Do you see Empire? No. You got all you fucking YouTubers talking about, I'm making a fucking $100,000. Look at my shit. I posted this. What you talking about? Oh, we talking about MO3. All right, well, what you putting up? His picture? Okay, all right. Somebody taking the fucking account of all of y'all putting up his picture. Somebody is. Now, the defendant is going to say it's the estate. The estate is going to say it's the defendant. What side do you fucking... You for the plaintiff or are you for the defendant? When it comes to MO3, are you for the plaintiff, which we know from Kogati, it doesn't have to do with anything that has to do with the Noble family? Are you for the defendant or are you for... I mean, you can't be for Rainwater now because Rainwater is like in the middle now. Because they said the boy Rainwater, like the boy said, yo, we don't represent. Now that is Empire's attorney. They said we don't represent him. Yeah, something he said, they was like, man, we can't represent this motherfucker. Straight up, like, yo, motherfuckers can't rep, yo, on some real shit. If your client, your attorney, on some real shit, or you got a boyfriend or anything like that, or a girlfriend, or whatever, if the motherfuckers stay stuttering and shit, you believe in anything they gotta say? Fuck no, I'm not believing them. I'm like, why the fuck you keep fucking stuttering and shit? Why you keep looking out the side of your motherfucking eyes? Why people keep accusing you of something and you saying you ain't do it, but yet, yeah, motherfuckers gotta try to see what you said, and you got a motherfucker like Soul Player that want to cover that shit up. And I just keep playing the shit over and over again until Say Cheese asks you about that fucking gun. I play it over and over again until I get everybody fucking attention. Yeah, y'all ain't know that Soul Player was live streaming that shit. I get everybody fucking attention. Then I break down No Jumper. And what happened to you there, bitch? You went up there and got fired. And then I catch you when you landed right in Dallas. The first person you called was Soul Player. I mean, that shit was that simple. So then you start bouncing around all your gay boyfriend channels and everything like that. Bro, I mean, listen, I don't give a fuck what you do in your fucking spare time. Don't ever fucking say anything that I'm doing is false. Like I did false paperwork. I do anything. You did that shit while I was on fucking probation, nigga. I could have been separated from my kids. I already know you and your little dirty bitch at 88. Yeah, y'all running fucking plays. I'm gonna look at everybody else that's connected with you and y'all running plays. Y'all, I know how many people fucking contacted my PO. All because, and it specifically say he's covering the MO3 case. So who the fuck wouldn't want me to cover the MO3 case looking into shit? And I ain't even trying to look through it shit because I ain't even no fucking detective. I don't even know shit. I'm just looking at the shit y'all put on the fucking internet. The only fucking other thing that I did, I went and looked at the public fucking record and I start highlighting names. of public officials and the rats. Their addresses, the phone numbers. Yeah, you call that number. Yo, you should be careful because the motherfuckers might be on your fizzone. So don't call my Jack. Don't call my Jack. Don't call my Jack. If you a nigga from Texas and you yo, if you got something to do it, don't call my John. Don't put me in nothing. I don't know nothing. If you ain't from the family and you call me and you from the family, all right. But if you ain't from the fucking family, or you ain't from, even if you from law enforcement, you damn near gotta be a derivative of law enforcement, like, you know, somebody that law enforcement might hire, yeah, to do their job right here on the internet. Yeah, if you ain't them, yo, I'm not getting ready to be sent under, but I'm telling you, I know when I'm talking to law enforcement. Yeah, yeah, look at the count. How many of y'all down here? Oh, Nizar. Nido. Soon as my POs start asking me names of people, I'm like, what? Then I gotta keep taking fucking piss tests and everything. No, and I don't use no motherfucking illegal drug. Y'all put me through a fucking lot just because I'm asking for justice for MO3. You think I'm not getting ready to pound your head into the fucking pavement? Bro, I don't give a fuck if you think I got something on you. That's your fault for thinking, because I ain't hook you up. And if you felt obliged to go in there and go tell the police officer you did something, because that's what I told Rainwater. I said, yo, you ain't got no police station to go into? Bro, go into the police station. The fuck you coming over here? Don't come over here and testify. Don't come on this channel. This is not Law and Order. This ain't Law and Crime Network over here. I just say true crime, and then this is entertainment purposes only. You understand what I'm saying? We entertain over here. We just busting it up. I don't know nobody in here. Y'all know me? I don't know y'all. You won't even, yo, niggas go by. Listen, and this drink, yeah, I don't know Soul Play. I don't know who fucking Scorpio Problems. I don't know who 254 made. I don't know nothing. And they don't know me. My name's MGR. We are the receipts. Yeah, don't come here calling me by my fucking first name, because you come here calling me by my first name without thinking you 5-0. The 12, whatever the fuck call you, whatever, or somebody, but you've been listening to some old lives, and maybe somebody over in California that got that last name Brown. Yeah, that might be her. So why you think I keep playing her? At certain times I just play her, so you remind you that her was talking to Dark Lord, saying I go to the ATM at a certain time to make sure that when I do go to the ATM, ain't nobody getting ready to show up there, because I got it on tape. And then I got one person that heard that. She said if anything happened to me, she's telling the police who had something to do with that, everybody that was in the chat. Yeah, that's how we do it. So, now, does anybody know that I did something illegal? I don't know nothing about nothing that I'm doing illegal. I'm asking for justice. I'm like on some real shit. I'm just asking for justice, and that's what everybody in here. That's why 7 people still in here asking for. You know, I don't know if y'all taping me. I don't know if you the cops. I don't even know who the fuck you is. But I know this. We've been on for 3 hours. 3 hours, 33 minutes. Good night.